you can see Nagoya station is behind me, and this is what it looks like in front of me. I will be taking the street down to Sotoboridori, and then I'll head over to Nagoya Castle from there. It's a nice day, but it's a little windy, so I hope that it's not too troublesome or bothersome to listen to. I look forward to this being a rather comfortable trip. So there are some restaurants that are quite popular around here. I think this one's a chain. Around lunchtime, you typically see people waiting to have lunch. I've never been there myself because as an introvert, it's difficult for me to try new things, and when I know that there will be people I don't know. But I'd like to try it one day. I've actually seen this one featured on TV before, so I really want to try it. The reason why I like this street so much is because it is really secluded. Again, unless it's lunchtime and you're near the restaurants, you hardly see any people, only the workers who come in and out of the buildings. So it's really convenient for people if you like to avoid crowds. Alright, so I'm a bit down Sotoboridori. You can see Egawa route just ahead. But I wanted to take this time to introduce myself a little bit. So my name is Jackie. I am from America, and I've been teaching English in Japan and China for the past 6 or 7 years. I enjoy learning languages. I've studied Spanish, Korean, a little bit of Chinese, French, German, and of course Japanese. My Japanese level is intermediate. Alright, I've turned down a street where it's a little quieter. You can see Egawa route is behind us now. But basically I've been living in Nagoya for about 3 years, just over 3 years and some months, and I'm enjoying it quite a bit. And the reason why I wanted to make these videos is because I think there are a lot of Japanese people who are very interested in knowing more about foreigners in Japan, but it's difficult to start a conversation. Perhaps you're worried about the language barrier, or like me, you may just simply be shy. And it's difficult to start a conversation with a stranger. That's okay. It's life, right? There's nothing wrong with that. But this video series, I hope, can be a way for you to learn more about what it's like, at least for a foreigner like myself. Some pretty flowers. Alright, so my hobbies are cooking and eating. Those are my top hobbies. But also walking. So because of that, a lot of my videos will be featuring routes along Nagoya. I want to introduce Nagoya as well because of coronavirus, travel for some people is very difficult, and maybe they want to see a new area, something more that they haven't seen before, so I'd be happy to introduce it. I've been up and down many streets in Nagoya, but I'm not a local, technically, so I can't introduce all the best things. But at least what I know, I'd like to introduce. Alright, so I'm basically on the street where if you are headed west on Fushimi, it will turn down into this street. I remember when I first found that out, I was so fascinated because basically you can reach Egawa route if you continue down this street. And we're basically here. It doesn't look like much, but actually it's my first love. Nagoya station is over there. basically, this is Dekimachi Dori. You can see it there. The fish are gone. If you see it, you think, well, which castle is this? What city is this? Where are the fish? But anyway, we're going to go up and around and down to Fushimi, and that will end the talking portion of the video. So now we're going to go into the walking portion of the video. I'm going to track my steps and show you the results at the end. right, so that just about concludes the walk for today. I'd like to thank you so much for joining me, and I hope to see you again in the next one.
Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, please like and subscribe. See you on the flip side.